Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of November 2022, and I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. And let's see, Aquarius. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Strength card. Okay. Yeah. I mean, there's some stuff happening. This kind of looks like a reminder, the Strength card. Like, you know, you got this. Whatever's coming through, you kind of got this. I don't see as, you know, whatever's happening here as being so damaging that, oh my God, I'm losing it. It's almost like a reminder for me. Starting off the reading, you get the Seven of Swords crossed by the King of Pentacles. Why does this tie up in the way I'm getting it to almost like you're quitting your job or something? There's a change there. There's not necessarily that you're quitting, but there's some changes that are happening where what you've done so far, you're leaving that for something else. So there's either a step up, a leveling up in there, or a completely different situation. It is tied up to your sense of security, where I feel like you're just kind of dropping something. I don't see it as bad necessarily. I don't know, we'll see. But it leaves a sense of, I don't know, to it. A sense of almost like you're leaving a situation, but you don't know where you're going, kind of a thing. Not necessarily. So, in your focus here, the Two of Pentacles, really almost either trying to juggle a bunch of things at once or just kind of sitting there at a crossroad and not being sure about the direction that you want to go in. In the recent past, something happened here. There's a little bit of regret. There's a little bit of loss in there. There's a little bit of boo-hoo. Something happened. I don't know what it is. But it's not, I mean, you're coming out of it. You're definitely changing from this energy here that you've experienced. I don't know what's going on here. In your Strength, the Hierophant, there's something that, there's some things at the core of you that stay untouched. On the surface, there's a little bit of a storm. I don't know what's going on yet, but there's a little bit of things kind of all over the place until they settle into their place. So in the immediate future, the Four of Cups, a sense of disappointment, feeling upset about something. Supporting this reading, have patience. Give it some time. Things are looking a little bit riled up and they need to settle down. So I'm not sure what's going on. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, you have a sense of stability somewhere in your life. You may get caught up in all of whatever this is and may forget that, oh yeah, I have, you know, that best friend of mine or my family or someone, something that provides a sense of security for you, a sense of stability, something that's stable. And I feel like you would need this energy a lot, you know, to see it, to acknowledge it. Especially when things are flying all over the place around you. You need something that's anchored, that's there. So that's why it's here, it's important, and you may not see it. You may get lost in all of whatever's going on here. In your hopes and fears, the Five of Wands, that's conflict. And for the potential outcome, the Tower. It's a little more stirred up something. Well, let's see what's going on here. Let's clarify. Let me do the Strength card. The Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Page of Swords. You're trying your best to balance things out, to keep things steady. You want to try your best. I almost get a sense that you are doing it, you are keeping things steady to some extent, but you don't want to push it in terms of you don't want to be trying more because you're scared that it's all going to crumble. So it almost feels like, let's give you an example. Let's say it's me and I'm walking into a room where my mom and my brother are having an argument, and I kind of want to, like, let's keep it down, let's cool it off, let's see who has what to say, and trying to bring in a sense of balance there. But instead of actually actively going there and kind of, putting them like, okay, both of you stop and let's talk, I'm kind of like from the corner of the room, I'm like, hey, can you stop? Nobody hears me because there's yelling or there's, can you, oh, okay, okay, proceed. It feels like that, like you're trying to keep something balanced somewhere in your life here, but you're not pushing hard enough because you're scared to make it even worse, kind of a thing. Interesting. But you're still doing it somewhat. Not much. Somewhat. Let's do the Seven of Swords here. And no, when my mom and my brother go at it, I'm not in that room. I'm like, suit yourself. It's none of my business. Both adults. You can take care of this. Anyways, for the Seven of Swords, you get the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Three of Cups. You stop trying. There is almost a sense of giving up on something. Something that looked important to you, still does. And I feel like you pursued the situation to make it happen, to bring it together in a beautiful, loving way. And then you just kind of stopped. You're like, okay, I'm not going to do this anymore. I don't know why, you have your reasons. I just see the energy flipping from you going at it to you just kind of like, nope, not going in that direction anymore. Let's do the King of Pentacles. The Moon, the King of Swords, the Lovers. You hold a pretty important, what the hell? Why is a chipmunk running loose? I haven't seen chipmunks in a while. It's a very small one, tiny one. There's this dynamic you got going on with someone. I don't know what it is about. I don't know if it's love. I don't know if it's family. You get to determine. But it is something that's important, really, really important to you. You play a big part in this dynamic. It's kind of like if you go, it all goes to shit. At the same time, you're not going, but you're not really pushing to bring it back in a more balanced, harmonious, loving energy either. So, I'm curious. I don't think you know the extent of your role in this one, though. I would be curious if you do know it. Because you're showing up as pretty, like the one that moves things in this situation. But I don't know if you know that. What you say goes, and it's not in a controlling way. It's not in because I want it to be that way, or because it's your energy, the way it comes through, because it's so clear and so strong, almost like a leader kind of an energy, like you can't help not following it. Within this dynamic, at least. So, let's see the Two of Pentacles. I don't think you know that, though. I don't know. Because I'm seeing a lot of I don't knows on your part. And I'm like, I don't think you know. Really. In your focus for the Two of Pentacles, you get the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, the Hermit. You need a break. You need a break from this situation. That's why you're not going anywhere. That's why you're not pushing forward with this. I kind of get a sense that instinctively and within you, deep within you, there's something that's pulling you back within to just give yourself a break, to just give yourself a little time. Because the minute you come out for air and look at the situation, you fall into this place of I don't know about it. The minute you step back inward, there's something at least that's pulling you in there and tells you stop, pause, give yourself a minute, you know? But you don't want to be doing that either. That's the thing. You're showing me, no, I don't want to go there. I don't want to pause. Why would I pause? Because when you're up here, you don't know shit about shit, you know? You need to go there to pause for a little bit so that things can get more clear for you, more, I don't know. Let's do the Hierophant. In your strength. And you get the Hierophant again, the Judgment card, the Six of Wands. See, because at a deep level, I'm talking to you like straight up. Like there's a clear energy that's coming through and talking to me. And I'm like, yeah, there you go. You got this. And then when I come up to the surface to talk to you, you know, from a mind perspective, from a grounded, supposedly perspective, it's like I'm talking to two different people and it's the same one. I'm talking to your energy and then I'm talking to the physical you, and it's like two different, very different entities. And it's the same one though. So at a deeper level, when I talk to you here, I see a lot of clarity about what needs to be done, where your next step is in this situation. You already made all the decisions. You're already good to go. You're golden here. You know what's up. And again, I come up to the surface and I'm like, I see you there a little lost, a little like, what? You know? You have to start aligning a little more with yourself there. Let's do the Four of Cups in the, because I feel like on the surface you get lost in the drama of what's going on, or in what whoever this is to you, what they're doing, it doesn't matter. It's you. You have to find that clarity for you first. Four of Cups in the immediate future. Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Nine of Wands. You're blocking yourself. You keep blocking yourself. You're showing me here a path towards your own independence, your own freedom, your own, like, I can do this, I can do that. If I was just me, I would do this and that and the other. And almost like looking at that and being like, why didn't I do that earlier? Or why am I not doing it now? What's stopping me? And it's you. You're stopping yourself. I see you right there, putting a wall in front of all of that. There's these big desires, these big... not even desires, like, you know, you got it. And then bam, you put a block there. And then you look at all of this and you wonder, why am I not doing it? Why don't I don't know, but there's something inside of you that's blocking you from reaching you. Let's do the Temperance card. In the supportive energy. The Five of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Nine of Swords. Something's not working out here. I don't know what's not working out. Something's not working out in this dynamic. And you've been in it forever, hoping, hanging on to that thread of hope that maybe it's going to change. Maybe it's going to work out sometime. I don't know. When, 20 years? No, maybe earlier. I don't know. It could be tomorrow for all I know. Okay, but do you have the guarantee of tomorrow? Or 5 minutes from now? Who the hell knows how long you've been waiting here? Because it does look deceptive and it does look like a very long time. Like, no, you know, it's... like, this is now making me feel happy. This is now making me feel good. But I'm going to wait it out. And then there's you standing in your way again. Nobody's holding you there but you. You know? And okay, let's say, okay, you want to give it some time. You know, 20 years, 15 maybe. Why would you not go sit with yourself through this? Go find yourself through this. You know, why would you focus on them, that they change, that they, doesn't matter if they do or not. Why would you not go find yourself there? If a particular situation doesn't make you happy and you decide for who knows what reason to give it some time, 20 years, why would you not find something that makes you happy, like around that? You know? Why won't you find your happiness within yourself there? You're scared because if you do that, you might drop this. Because it is nonsense to wait for, you know, on the premises of hope. We don't have that. And we find ourselves 20 years later, it's like, well, nothing changed. But I gave it 20 years. What's more, you know, what's 20 more? I don't know. A whole life? And I don't know what the situation is here. Whatever makes you unhappy. You know, why put yourself through, oh, I hope it's going to change. 10 of Pentacles in the hidden energies. The 7 of Pentacles, the Death card, the 10 of Wands. Nobody put in any kind of effort anymore. Nobody, it's like everybody stopped working on this. Everybody, you and whoever this is. Nobody's doing shit about it anymore. Apparently, in the hidden energies, it shows up like that, which made things even more difficult. It's like, so then what are you hanging on to? What are you? Are they? Are who is this? I don't know. I don't even know who this is. If it's you, if it's somebody tied up to you here. But in here, there's an energy that shows up that it looks like nobody's putting in effort for quite a while. And when the both of you started to put in effort, things got even more harder, heavier. Like it's... I don't know if this is love. I don't know what this is at this point. But it's definitely a situation in which two people got comfy. I have no idea what this is. They got comfy, they got used to it. And it's like, yeah, it is what it is. Okay. Meanwhile, you, the real you, calls you inward to actually experience happiness. You know? Where you're like, no. Let's do the 5 of Wands in your hopes and fears. 3 of Swords, Ace of Wands, 8 of Swords. You want it. There is a little something within you that keeps on kicking and screaming, being like, do something different. And you're just not letting it out. There's a little something that is hungry for change, for something else. And whenever it tries to come out, you're scared that it's going to create who knows what. As if who knows what isn't already here, because it's here. The little something inside of you that wants to come out is the truth. The truth of you, the truth of what you want, what you need. You're not letting it out. Let's do the Tower in the potential outcome. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Okay. I see a change here. I see a change for you in terms of approaching that fear that's holding you down into a situation that's not healthy for you. I see you going in that direction, and I see progress in approaching this fear of yours. And I see the peak of it, and it's looking quite drastic, but you're heading in that direction, almost like, okay, I need to start going within myself a little deeper, one day at a time kind of a thing, and you are. So I don't know what's going to happen after that, but definitely something's going to change here, because there's change that wants to happen here, and you're not letting it yet. And this situation has been going on for quite a bit for you. Let's see what the universe has. Nine of Swords, Eight of Wands, the Hangman. You're talking about it. It almost feels like you're recognizing everything as it is at a conscious level, but it hasn't sunk in deep, and I see you not letting it sink in deep. It hasn't sunk in deep so that you actually start doing something about it. So it's like me telling you all of these things. You may look at it and be like, yeah, I know about that, I know about that, I know about that. Yeah, I know that things are like that. Oh yeah, and I know, something's got to give at some point. I know that too. Nothing's happening though. Nothing's moving. Nothing, because again, at a mind level, yeah, it all makes sense. For things to change, it has to sink in. For things to sink in, you would have to let that happen. You would have to go in there, inside of you. Because as I said, when I talk to the inside you, pretty clear what's going on in there. Pretty powerful energies, pretty clear cut. The outside is like, yeah, I gotta do something about it. But I don't know, 20 years, 15 maybe. I would be curious, like, if this is one of those situations, like, how much time are you willing to give to this? Put it on a piece of paper. And when that time expires, go to it and be like, okay, next plan, Let's see the Spirit of the Animals. Oracle. Oh, that's too many animals. Huge deck. Cougar, assertive. In silence, you find power. Tell me about it. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. You have those inside of you. Go access them. So, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.